Thomas and Friends. Thomas and the Tiger. One day, Thomas heard some children talking about a new wildlife park which was opening soon. It's going to have lions and tigers and even a hippo. "What's a hippo?" Thomas asked. "You'll soon see," said his driver. "We may have to carry some of the animals to the park ourselves." Soon the animals began to arrive. Some came by lorry and some by rail. The engines worked very hard, pulling extra trains to carry them. One morning, Thomas's driver was extra happy. "We're going to the harbour today to collect something for the wildlife park," he told Thomas. At the harbour they found a big crate containing a tiger and her cubs. The tiger had come from a zoo abroad. A crane lifted the crate onto the truck and Thomas set off. At the station, Thomas waited while the big crate was unloaded. He was quite sad to see the tiger go. He had been proud to carry such a noble and beautiful animal. "I wonder if I shall see it again," he thought. Near the station, there was an old engine shed. The men used it for storing things they did not use very often. Later, when Thomas was passing the shed, he thought he saw something moving inside it. It seemed to look stripy. Later that day, Percy also passed the engine shed. He thought he saw some eyes glinting in the dark. "I can't understand it," he told Thomas. "It was as if someone or something was watching me." The next day, Thomas was at the station. He was listening to his driver talking to the fireman. "It says in the newspaper that a tiger has escaped from the wildlife park," said the driver. "I wonder where it is." Thomas smiled. He knew. "Look in the old engine shed as we pass," he told his driver. When they came close, Thomas slowed down. His driver looked out of the cab. "Why, it's the tiger and her cubs," he said. "That was very smart of you to find them, Thomas." Thomas's driver told the Fat Controller about the tiger at once. "We'd better let her keeper know she's safe," said the Fat Controller. A lorry came from the wildlife park to collect the tiger and her cubs. The keeper was very pleased. "Well done, Thomas, for finding our tiger," he said. And the Fat Controller agreed. "You've been a really useful engine," he said. Thomas often sees the tiger and her cubs when he passes the park now. He feels very proud to have rescued her. As a special thank you, the keeper named one of the tiger cubs Thomas. The end.